and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode. Actually, not an episode. This is an unboxing and review. Now, I haven't done these in a long time, and at times I swore not to. But I couldn't help it. This right here is a piece that I've been waiting on for the longest time, and I'm so glad to finally have it in the collection. Now, this is my first Hono piece. One that, again, I've been waiting for a minute. Hono has been tackling the X-Men line, actually the Marvel Classic line. So they're giving us all the classic characters that we've been waiting for. More comic concept figures. We've asked for it, Hono is delivering. Shout out to Hot Toys for partnering with them and giving us the figures that we actually want. One that I've been waiting for the longest time. So glad that I actually have. Now, I got mine from Underground Figures. You can get yours from whatever distributor that you want. But again, Underground Figures, if you haven't already gotten any figures from them, make sure you do. No NRD, full transparency. They will get that figure to you in such a timely manner. Ray is always on point with that. Again, sign up for that newsletter so you are always up to date when your figure is coming. So yes, as you can see, this is the X-Men Wolverine line. This is basically from Hono. Now, this is the brown and yellow suit. Now, the first edition that we actually got from them was the yellow and blue suit. Okay, so again, both classic suits, but this one right here was it was actually a limited edition. This was a limited run. If you managed to get this in hand, so excited for it. As soon as it went up, I was like, you know what? I'm not waiting. I'm going to get it. I wanted to have this figure, so I'm glad that I was able to actually get it in hand. Again, you can see the box art for itself, the warnings, a little display of the figure in the back. On the side, you see the X-Men emblem right there, Hono at the bottom. And then on the front, this is basically the box art that you see here. Now, this is a slip cover, so you unhatch and pull up the lid and you can actually expose the figure there. But we're going to get to that in just a second. Just wanted to make sure that you actually got a chance to see the figure in all its glory because I'm loving it. Do me a favor, while you are watching, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you are always up to date as to when another review, an interview, or a live stream, whatever we got going on is coming. You are always in and now. So you know what? Let's get that figure out and take a look at all the accessories. Now, as I told you earlier, this is a slip cover. So again, if you're looking at the front of it, you see the Wolverine logo at the top, Sideshow exclusive. So definitely this is an exclusive piece. Wolverine at the bottom. This is the H503 1/6 scale action figure from Hono. Now again, 1/6 scale action figure that we're getting from Hono, and again, it promises to deliver. We just have to see. Now again, slip cover, so you'll see here that there's a little opening at the very top here that you're going to slide down like so. On top of that, you lift this up here. Inside, you basically see another cover. It actually has Hono collectibles, exploring playful collectibles with boundless possibilities. Hot Toys presents Hono Studios, a collective of distinct artists from the toy scene in the entertainment industry worldwide. Yada, yada, yada. You can read everything else once you actually get the figure. But again, this is what you get on the inside. If you actually lean up here and pull that down, it exposes the figure inside like so. All the accessories, figure there, display, all that. We're going to get all that out and take a look at it in just a second. But this is the outside presentation. This is what you see inside the box once you remove the slip cover. On top of that, just to kind of give you a little bit more about this, once I pull this out, because you can actually see here inside the box, and I'll show you probably a little bit later, there's some instructions. It shows you different things about the figure. I think that Hono is doing this instead of giving us just your average instructions by paper. I guess, you know what, they're trying to make sure they don't kill too many trees. But anyway, we'll get to that in just a second. Let's get everything out. And we are back. Now here we have all the accessories that you're going to see inside the box, starting with actually the most important piece is the Momasu blade. Again, If you are new to this and you don't know about this particular blade, this is a blade that was specially made. Wolverine himself had made as a contingency plan, just in case he went into berserker mode and couldn't control himself. He gifted this to Cyclops as a contingency plan to kill him, just in case. Now, you already know the only way that you can do that is if you cut off his head. That's the only way to achieve your goal at this point. But again, beautiful. I love the texture of that. I love the red hue on that blade itself. It definitely looks good. It tackles and captures everything color wise. You know, I love that red hue on there. They took some liberties. We know that Hono took some liberties, but at the same time, it's still a beautiful piece. We have an array of face plates. Now, if you can actually see them right here, I'll actually get them up so you can see them in hand. There's a few pieces here. Now, you have different expressions. You have like a grimace here, like a slight little smile here. Then you have like basically the anger. And I would actually say this is almost damn near the berserker mode right here. So I love those pieces. I love that they actually added that to different face plates. Not like the Sideshow version. It only gave us one face plate. You couldn't change it. And it was always just like a little smirk. Sideshow, you need to step it up. But definitely an incredible piece, you know, or actually incredible pieces that you get with this figure. So glad that they actually did that. Again, you get an array of hands, but two actually with the claws. So I like that. Again, these are the claws that you actually get with the figure, highly detailed and exaggerated, just like they should be, comic accurate. If people are wondering, yes, this is comic accurate. It is supposed to be this way. The claws are supposed to be that long. So no, you are not seeing things. They didn't take liberties. No, this is exactly the way it's supposed to be. And I love it. I definitely love that. So you get left and right. You get a couple of gripping hands. Now, these are basically the hands that you're going to get that can actually grip the Momosu blade. So I do love that we actually get that. So again, it wouldn't be them if they didn't do so. So thank you, Hono, for that. And on top of that, we get an array of swish effects. So these are basically the effects that you attach to the claws, get more motion. You can actually get like detailed motion, quality motion. So that looks good. Am I going to use it? No, I probably won't. I don't think I'll need to basically use that in or with my figure at all. I'll probably just have the figure standing, you know, just, you know, having with the claws. And, you know, for photography's sake, I'll probably add my own effects anyway. But definitely impressive. Not too much, but just right when it comes to accessories. So I love that they gave us that. But yeah, man, this is everything that you actually get. But I know what you're waiting for. Special event. Let's get to that figure. Let's go. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about really quick is under the slip cover, you can see it comes with an assortment of directions. It explains everything from the attachment of the Momosu blade to swap out head sculpt, adding the actual hands. It talks about the poses. Again, this does have toe articulation, so it talks about that, how many points of articulation, and again, like how just to attach. So I like they did that. They didn't actually just give us the instructions, you know, on paper. They just decided to add it in the slipcover. It's a genius idea. I like that. Definitely like that. And I like that you gave it to us. So you get a thumbs up for that from me. But yeah, no, I love that. But yeah, let's go. As you can see, with a pose of my choice, we have this amazing, amazing Wolverine figure here right in front of us, man. Like, they killed it with this piece. And this is just mainly first-hand impressions. I must say, like, yeah, this is everything. Everything that I actually could have wanted from this figure, we get in such detail, such quality detail with this piece. I don't know what else to say, man. Like, literally, I just put it in like a quick pose so you can actually get a chance to see it. Highly detailed. Let's actually get and pop in a little bit, zone in. As you can see, look at that sculpt, man. On point. Colors kind of changing back and forth here. Don't mind that. You get the gist of it. The figure's incredible. The detail, the quality in that. Again, you can swap out the face plates. Now, I did switch the one that was already attached to the figure. But again, as you can see from head to toe, this piece is crazy. So much detail, so much quality. You do get toe articulation in that. The suit on point is, I mean, again, this is the brown suit. This is definitely how it looks. You know, straight out the box. You just add your own, you know, articulation, your own posing. And here's the thing: the silicone arms that actually comes with this piece is phenomenal. It is. And yes, I use the word phenomenal. I don't care if you don't like it, because if I love a piece, I'm going to say phenomenal. So it is what it is. It's an incredible piece. It is phenomenal. I'm glad that they gave us this. I'm glad that they actually did this. Hono, shouts out to you for standing up and saying, you know what, Hot Toys, you handle the cinematic universe. We'll basically handle the comic side of it. You know, capiche? And I think they did such an incredible job with it. I mean, again, just kind of zoning back out there, you see it, the quality, the detail in it. And on top of that, like, they've shown you how you can still have the sleeve attached. Now, this piece right here is attached to the figure. So it's not something that's attached to the arm. It's attached to the tailoring, which gives you full articulation with the actual arms. So that's incredible. I do love that. I also added the claws here straight out the box. I swapped out the hands, the stock hands that were already on there, and I just put these on with the claws. You know, just a small little pose first before we actually dive in and take a look at that. But yeah, this figure, if you were looking for this and this is just the one that you wanted, you will not be disappointed. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed. Everything that you can look for in this figure is there. You can actually pose this figure. If you have the X-Men line from Sideshow, you can actually put him in there with that. It'll look good. You know, you have those choices. You know, this would definitely be a better stand-in for the one that we actually got from Sideshow. If you're asking me about my choice, this would definitely be the first choice. But you know what, man? Like I said, that's the review side of it. Let's get some poses out the way. This is an unboxing, but also take your position session. So you know what it is. Let's get to them poses. Let's get to the articulation and see what you're gonna get when you get this in hand. Let's go. Now, before we get to the posing segment of this video, I just wanted to actually give you a look. Again, we have the stand behind the figure. Now, what they did and what I love that Hono did with this piece is that, again, you know, for a lot of people who don't really have some of the slip covers, or if you don't have the comics. Now, luckily for me, I do collect comics, but I'm kind of fickle about basically taking my books that are sacred for me, especially first appearance of Wolverine, especially in the brown suit. I don't want to, you know, take it outside of the packaging that I already have. So what they were gracious enough to do, inside of the actual slipcover, inside of the box itself, there's a little cutout. So you can actually cut that piece out, the display piece behind the figure out, and put it in the display stand. It's a beautiful display stand to have, you know, for a lot of people that will actually have it displays like this, you know, in your case. Now, it does come with the crotch grabber, of course. Well, you might as well say it's like a little crotch grabber, but I'm not going to use it because, again, I think the figure is strong enough on its own and you don't have to worry about that. But again, I do like that they are actually giving us that incredible stand behind the figure. As you can see with the articulation, it stands on its own. You don't have to have you know, that cross grabber there. You see the Wolverine emblem right there. Everything about this piece looks absolutely incredible. I love it. It's a beautiful piece. You'll love it just like I do. So come on, man. Come on, man. You know what time it is. You know you love it. I love it. Let's go. Let's get it in hand. Let's go and make it happen. But yes, definitely an incredible piece that you want to have in your collection if this is something that you're going to actually tap in and get. And it definitely looks good. And there's quality in it. Like I said, there's definitely quality in this figure, man, from head to toe. It is a vast improvement. The silicone, it is soft, and you can tell it's the medical grade, and it looks damn good on that figure. It definitely does look damn good. I mean, if you want to actually tap in and take a look at it here, you see that. You get a lot of detail quality in that. It looks good. It definitely looks good. I love it. I love everything about it. You are definitely getting quality with this piece when you get it in hand. You'll love it. You'll definitely love it. But yeah, I'm telling you, get this figure immediately if you haven't already. Because again, it's classic comic book Wolverine. You gotta have it, man. You gotta have it. A+ for me. Hono, you knocked it out of the park. I have that Iron Man coming. I will be getting that Spidey. I will be getting the blue and yellow suit. Magneto as well. Once they release Thor, after looking at this, gotta get it. But you know what? It's time to do some poses. You already know what time it is. Let's go.